With rookie Dustin Sylvester, your line's been ultra hot of late. Maybe talk about yourself, Chris Kalanos, and Paul Byron.
Yeah, it's always a treat playing with those guys. Kalanos is always shooting, and by trying to use our speed as much as we can out there, and it's going in the net for us right now.
Tell me about Kalanos specifically. What does he do so well? He's now leading the American Hockey League playoffs with 4 goals, 2 assists.
Yeah, obviously, he shoots a ton of pucks. He's always shooting from wherever, and me and Byes know that, and we just go to the net, and we try and find him, but at the same time, he's been dishing it to us too.
Not all lines form chemistry immediately. What happened with you guys? Was it instant, or did it take a bit of work?
I don't know. The first couple games, I thought we started gelling a little bit. Then, just from there, I thought we had pretty good chemistry, and they've stuck with our line, and it's working out well for us right now.
Enjoying your first Calder Cup playoffs?
Yeah, for sure. I didn't really. Well, I obviously knew what to expect coming in the playoffs, but it's a total different game right now.
Thanks very much for doing this.
All right, thank you.
With head coach Troy G. Ward, up 2-0 in this best of 5, 9 wins in a row. Have you talked about that, or is it all still process?
Still process. We just manage one day at a time. We just kind of stay with the process that we're at and kind of keep going, and found some holes in our game the other day, even though we won, so we've got some things to fix.
Special teams have put some solid numbers up. You've scored 3 power play goals. You've only allowed 1 on 12 opportunities against. What's gone right in those 2 departments?
Well, I think we've been opportunistic on the power play. Obviously, anytime you have a good power play at any point in the time of the season, if it's the playoffs or now, you have some guys that can finish and some guys that have some quality to their game offensively. So we've been able to put some of our players who can finish goals in special situations. We've been allowed to score some goals. That's been the biggest thing, I think, on our power play. I would say overall we haven't managed the puck that great out there. Like, we turned some pucks over the other day quite a bit on the entry. But in special situations, we've been able to capitalize. The penalty kill, that's always a part of the whole group, including your goaltender. And I think we've been able to keep things to the outside for the most part. And I thought we've had good energy and some good detail on our kill, which is, position sometimes can nullify skill for a while.
What's your expectation for Game 3 and theoretically the rest of this series?
Well, see it one day at a time. I think we've got a war on our hands. I think this is both of these games have had middle of the second period, very tight games, and they could manage either way. We've been able to come from behind. We're understanding of that, and we're understanding that we're playing a very good team, and they've got good offensive skill. So, we just have to stay with the game plan as to how we're executing, and if we can continue to get some timely goals and then goaltending, it puts yourself in a position to win. I wouldn't say that we've been a dominant team in this series by no means. I think both teams would say that they played pretty well at different points. We've just been on the opportunistic side.
Thanks for your time, Coach.
You're welcome.